Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk with Mike. Today we are diving into a major development in Nigerian politics that could reshape the 2027 election landscape. On April the 1st, 2026, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) announced that it has suspended its recognition of Senator David Mark as National Chairman and Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola as National Secretary of the African Democratic Congress, the ADC. Many are asking, why did INEC take this step? Is it neutral compliance with the law or something deeper? In this video, I'll break down the real reasons straight from INEC's official statement and then examine the likely implications. First, some quick background information. At the heart of this issue is a leadership crisis within the African Democratic Congress, the ADC. After the resignation of party's former National Working Committee led by Rauf, a new leadership emerged with David Mark as National Chairman and Rauf Aregbesola as National Secretary. INEC initially recognized this leadership on September the 9th, 2025, but then a legal challenge popped up. Honorable Nephew Balagumbi, who was Deputy National Chairman, disagreed and claimed that after Nwosu's resignation, he automatically becomes the acting National Chairman according to the party's constitution. Gombe, who had earlier resigned, rejected the transition and took the matter to the courts. In his suit at the Federal High Court, he asked for three major things. Number one, that David Mark and Aregbesola be stopped from parading themselves as leaders. Number two, that INEC should recognize him instead. And number three, that INEC should stop dealing with Mark's faction entirely. This legal battle sets the stage for what we are now witnessing today. Now let's further break it down. David Mark's team appealed the suit, and on March the 12th, 2026, the Court of Appeal gave what is known as preservatory orders. The court directed all parties, including the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), to maintain the status quo ante bellum. In simple terms, that means everything should return to how it was before the lawsuit was filed on September the 2nd, 2025. Note that David Mark's leadership was only recognized by INEC on September the 9th, 2025, after the case had already been filed by Gombe. After the Court of Appeal judgment, lawyers from both sides bombarded INEC with letters. Gombe's lawyers demanded that INEC stop recognizing Mark and Aregbesola, remove their names from the portal, and refuse to deal with that faction. They even accused INEC of disobedience for inviting Mark's group to meetings. On the other hand, Mark's lawyers urged INEC not to recognize Gombe. Then, on March 31st, 2026, INEC held a meeting, reviewed everything, and made its decision public the next day. INEC, in its decision, decided to comply with the Court of Appeal preservatory orders, that is, maintaining the status quo before the suit was filed. As a result, INEC has now, number one, removed Mark and Aregbesola's names from its portal, as the names, according to INEC, were added after the case started. Number two, refused to recognize any faction of the ADC. And number three, suspended all dealings with the party for now. That means no meetings, no congresses, no conventions, nothing will be recognized by INEC until the court resolves the matter. Now, let us talk about the likely implications of this decision taken by the electoral body. First implication, ADC may not be able to field candidates in 2027. If this crisis is not resolved quickly, the party could miss critical deadlines in INEC's electoral timetable. And without a recognized leadership, ADC cannot validly submit candidates for presidential, governorship, or legislative elections. That alone could knock the party out of the race entirely. Second, this weakens the opposition at a critical time. The ADC had been gaining momentum as a potential big tent for opposition figures, including names like Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, Rabiu Kwankwaso, Nasir El-Rufai, Rotimi Amechi, and others who left the PDP, Labour Party, and even the ADC. With the party in limbo, President Bola Tinubu of the APC could face much weaker competition in his bid for re-election. Finally, if major opposition parties like the ADC, PDP, and Labour Party continue to be weakened by internal crisis and court battles, Nigeria risks sliding towards a dominance of one party in the country. When one party faces little credible challenge, it can reduce accountability, limit policy alternatives, and affect democratic vibrancy. Many voices are already raising concerns about this ugly trend. What do you think? Is INEC simply obeying the court, or is there more to it? Will the ADC resolve this quickly and still pose a challenge in 2027? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video if you found it helpful, share with friends, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more analysis. Until then, thanks for watching.